Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to It's Obvious Gaming. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon here in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm joined by my best friend Jacob Alka. My name's Garrett Drake, and today we're jumping back into Diablo 3 because after playing Gauntlet Slayer Edition, I was like, man, we used to have a ton of fun playing Diablo.
We did.
Let's just jump in and tear things up a bit while I'm kind of talking about this. Are we going to go in this area, or are we going to
We
go
are,
somewhere
yes.
else?
We need to go into the Vault of Assassins because...
It never hurts to get a little extra experience, for sure.
Yeah. You never know what you'll find.
Certainly. There's always some goodies. But Jacob and I will rewind a bit. Back once upon a time, started playing Diablo 3 on Mac, which is hilarious to say out loud.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, no, that's fine. We used to play a ton of this on Mac in our old apartment we used to live in together, and we would do this awesome thing where we had this kitchen table where me, Jacob, and Preston would set up our laptops together at this kitchen table, and we had this really cool feature in our dining room area where the lamp, like the ceiling chandelier, had a dimming option where you could dim it as low as you wanted, so we dimmed it to make it look like tavern lights and get some nice beverages and sit down and play some Diablo for hours on end late at night. It was the best.
We would stay up so late.
We would. It was amazing. We were all very addicted to this game, and we did that for a couple years, I believe. And I was always depressed because my Mac was powerful, but for gaming, Macs aren't very good, obviously. Mm-hmm. And we knew this one guy who had just an amazing gaming PC, and the game looked this good on PC, and I was like, man, that looks so cool. Yeah. And every time I played Diablo 3 on my Mac, I played with like frames dropping every 5 seconds. I played on the lowest settings, so everything just looked awful.
Right.
And I always dreamed of playing Diablo with it looking awesome and feeling awesome. Mm-hmm. Well, obviously that time came when it was released on PS4 and we started new characters. And as you can see, I'm playing as my monk. Her name is Madame Zeroni. And how do I tell what level I am now that I'm talking about it?
You're 38.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh my god, Garrett, I'm in such trouble here.
We played this for a bit, and are you about to die? All right, I'm going to try to come save you. Hold on.
I'm a level 4.
Yeah, so. Jacob was unable to import his current character he was playing on.
It's unfortunate because I have a very high level bard. It's been fun to play. But.
So I'm rolling with my leveled up monk, and he's stuck as a brand new wizard in the heat of battle. But But yeah,
well, if it's any consolation, I'm already level 5, and we just started.
Yeah, you're moving quick. You'll rank up. I forgot that when you start with someone that's already ranked up, you rank up so fast.
Oh yeah.
So it shouldn't be. You should just, as we go on, it should get easier as we go, relatively speaking.
I should do a little more damage each time we kill someone.
Right, but when this came out for PS4, what was it? Something came out shortly after it that we would just up and quit instantly.
It's Destiny.
Was it Destiny?
I think
That's
so,
what it was.
Because I got this. Wait. Did it come out after Destiny?
No, it came out before, because I remember we were playing this a lot, and then some other RPG had come out where we were like, well, can't play this anymore.
Because when I got my PS4, I bought The Last of Us first. Then I bought this, and then Destiny.
Which was a very smart decision on your part.
Yeah. I love my PS4. It's my favorite console.
Yeah, mine too. I really enjoy it.
I never thought I would like it more than my Xbox One, but I do a lot.
And I do thoroughly enjoy my Xbox One, but there's something about that PS4 that just keeps calling me back, and
I know,
I can't complain.
And I can't really put my finger on what it is either.
Right. It's just something about it.
They're both great consoles.
Yeah.
I'm glad I have them both as well.
As you can see, we're both being paid by Sony and Microsoft to not be biased.
I'm very excited for the new Nintendo console as well.
Yes, certainly.
The NX.
I'm actually, since Preston isn't here, I might as well talk about Preston a bit. Preston's currently unable to be with us. He should be in one of our videos this week. We'll find out, I guess. You'll find out this week. We both don't even know. But he's actually bringing his DS over for me because I'm going to be in a hotel this week. He's going to be out of town in Mississippi, so next week he will be missed. I'm not sure if he's going to be back or not. But he's going to let me borrow his DS, and I'm finally going to finish Ocarina of Time, which is quite necessary because I feel like I'm not able to call myself a gamer until I finally beat that. Did you die?
I did.
How do I revive you? Can I just go up to you, or does it take time?
I think you have to kill everything.
Okay, hold on. Here we go. So I can't remember how to do anything in this game. I'm just button mashing at this point. But Ocarina of Time, I had gotten through the Water Temple, and I think he told me I'm headed to the Spirit or Shadow Temple. I think it's the Shadow Temple is what he said it was.
Yes.
But that's where I'm currently at in Ocarina of Time, and I'm looking forward to finally beating that because for my entire life I've had multiple opportunities to play and beat that game, and I always play about halfway through and something else comes out and I'm like, I'll come back to this later. And this gives you any indication how long it's been since I played Ocarina of Time. It was like 6 months before we moved out of our Duluth apartment.
Yeah, I remember you playing that.
Yeah.
So I still haven't beat it.
I've taken quite a break from it, but I'm going to jump back into it this week, so I'm excited.
Definitely should.
I'm actually really enjoying this as well.
Yeah, I love how mindless this is.
Yeah.
And just the satisfaction of getting a legendary drop is so awesome.
That's
in this
always
game.
exciting. This
and
is
on the harder difficulties, that drop a lot more frequent too. So that's always fun.
Preston made a good point about this game, especially if you're playing with people that have just played through it multiple times, or even playing by yourself. By yourself. It's a great time to listen to podcasts. And if
oh my god!
There we go.
Dude, that was perfect.
That's awesome. What is this?
Yeah, that's yours. I don't know.
Okay, hold on.
No, let's kill those
guys.
things. Oh gosh, help me, Garrett.
Yeah, if you guys play Diablo or any other mindless game, it's a great time to listen to the It's Obvious podcast, which we also do every week on this,
Dude, nice
this
plug
YouTube channel. Yeah, I was going for it there.
Yeah, I hear those It's Obvious guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool guys.
You guys should check them out on It's Obvious Gaming.
Yeah, well, we talk about some fun stuff right now, and I really enjoyed our Pitch the Next Star Wars video game podcast.
Yeah, that was
good. That's currently available as well.
You had a lot of good ideas.
I like to think that I would enjoy those ideas. We'll probably never see them, but
right,
it's fun to dream, you know?
Right. So. I'm sure we'll see some kind of Star Wars RPG.
I hope so. I would love to just, if anything, see another Knights of the Old Republic. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, at the very least.
Or they could even take it a step further. Instead of being Knights of the Old Republic, they could just be Knights of the Republic and have it take place in, like, the original trilogy's time.
Or what just happened?
I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if that's going to show up in the recording.
Probably. At least it was brief.
What if it's called Knights of Ren?
Knights of Ren?
Yeah.
It'd be interesting. Knights of Ren.
Knights of the...
I'm very excited to find out more about them.
I know.
Fun fact, Jacob and I are going to see Star Wars for the 5th time. Force Awakens for the 5th time.
For me. 5th for you.
Yes.
So, that's impressive, by the way.
Yeah,
5 times.
We're going tonight, so we're excited. IMAX 3D to get those free posters.
Right. Is it impressive or is it...
sad?
Sad, yeah.
I don't know. When I was at church recently running sound, one of the speakers asked the audience how many times they'd seen Star Wars, and people were raising their hand and stuff. He's like, "Has anyone seen it more than 4 times?" And no one raised their hand. And I was like, "Ugh,
shit,
yeah.
shit,"
because I told him I'd seen it 4 times. But that's the thing, is that I'm still so excited to see it again. I love the movie. So
the main reason we're going is to get a poster, though.
Yeah,
I mean that's why I wanted to go, really. Because I'm pretty
satisfied.
Just
a $20 poster,
right? It's a pretty expensive poster,
but it looks
movie. Awesome.
Yeah, it does. Very excited.
I'm having trouble seeing the map, so.
Yeah, me too. I have no clue where we're going. I'm just following you right now.
Yeah, I'm just kind of bumping into stuff.
I can't remember where it tells you how you know where you're going.
It's because everything's like in a black fog on the map, and it uncovers as you.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Unveils itself as you explore it.
Oh, let's see what that legend. Did I ever pick up that legend?
Yeah, you did. I think you have to identify it.
That's right.
Yeah. Go to your inventory right now.
How do I go to that?
You press the touchpad.
Okay. Inventory. Oh. This guy. Oh, there it is. Just hit identify. Please be a good weapon.
Dude, that's awesome.
Awesome. We're good to go now.
You got a staff.
A staff. Madam Zeroni.
Oh, madam.
One for us, one for Mr. Zeroni. For those of you that don't know, Madam Zeroni's from Holes, the novel and the movie, starring Shia LaBeouf.
Oh, good old Shia.
I remember in elementary school, 5th grade is when my class read Holes for the first time, and my teacher, it just happened to line up where the movie came out about a few months later after we'd read it, so we went as a whole class, my elementary school class, and went and saw Holes together. It was awesome.
Your teacher took you to the movies?
Yeah, it was like an extracurricular thing, and all of our parents had to sign like a field trip pass, and we left school early one day and went and saw it.
Make sure your child behaves at the theater.
She was an awesome teacher. Her name was Miss Thomas. Never forget her. She was my favorite teacher in elementary school.
Was it Liberty Middle School?
No, this is elementary school.
I wasn't paying attention.
It was at J.C. McGill in Georgia. So
I don't know them.
Yeah, it was a good school.
I don't know them folk.
That's where I met Preston in 2nd grade.
Oh.
And I don't know if I've ever told the story.
What a regret that must be.
Yeah, it's been haunting me ever since. But first time I ever saw Preston was in our school gym when it was where the carpool line would wait. It was inside the gym and like in lines, just sitting on the floor. And for some reason, he and I were sitting against a wall. And I remember, and this was like a week or 2 into 2nd grade is the year I met Preston. And we were sitting against a wall, and I just like looked over at him, and I knew I recognized him because he was in my class. I looked at him, and for some weird reason, I thought he was an Hispanic boy, because I guess it was like you know, it was like the
Not
beginning.
Not that that's a bad thing.
No. But it was the beginning of the school year, so obviously he was probably a little tan from like just soaking up the sun, going to the pool and stuff. So he was just. I remember him probably being very tan. He has very dark hair, so I was like,
right.
And just this is so stupid. But I just clearly remember looking at him, being like, "That's a Spanish boy."
This is a Spanish boy.
Yeah, and that's all I thought. And then I don't recall actually Preston and I speaking for the first time, but we basically became best friends in second grade and have been keeping it real ever since. Wow. I think how many years has that been now?
Oh,
it's been like 15 years.
It's a lot of years.
Yeah.
Because second grade is, I think you're 7 or 8.
Right.
So you do the math.
Yeah, I've
You do the math, you two.
Yeah.
You do the math.
I've known him for quite some time. So, there's a boss over here.
Yeah, you should probably come help me. So I am. I'm actually level 9 now.
Oh, you're moving up on in the ring. So I'm about to get killed. I gotta grab this health over here. There we go. Awesome.
I'm getting new abilities like left and right.
I feel like there's some combo I'm forgetting about that I have that I always forget. Isn't there like a button I can...
I mean, you have tons of spells.
Isn't there like a button I can hold down to pull up a different wheel of abilities I have? Or am I just... like not in my
you
inventory,
can change your
like
abilities
right
out.
Yeah.
That's your only bar, though.
Okay.
I'm about to die.
Because I'm still used to, even though we played this for a good bit, I'm still used to the PC version. So.
Right, yeah. I always wish I could have transferred my PC stuff over from...
Yeah.
Well, I died at
That would have been nice. I had a pretty badass Demon Hunter ranked up all the way. At least before they made that huge update.
I had a very high level Demon Hunter.
Yeah.
Mine was like well into the Paragon levels.
Wow.
Which for those of you that don't know, it's like the extra levels. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like prestiging, I guess, but you don't really lose anything. It's just like a number that never ends. Like people are like Paragon level hundreds.
It's ridiculous.
Thousands, yeah. But we've been out of the Diablo game for a while now, so
yeah.
Forgive us if our information isn't on point.
Up to date. Yeah, we had a huge update for the game too. We had to wait like 30 minutes to play it. So
right. I'm just kind of
a bunch of new features and stuff.
Yeah, I've actually been jumping back into this game on Xbox just because there's not a lot out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I have another friend that's one of our close friends is actually playing this on Xbox right now.
Correct.
And he plays on hardcore.
Yeah,
so it's
he
very
and his
stressful.
brother, man, they're wild. They're loose cannons when they play Diablo. They do nothing but hardcore.
But as a result, they're actually really good at Diablo.
Yeah.
Because they know, like, if they're not at their best and they die, it's over.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember I played hardcore with them one time, and
he died.
We started new characters, and they were like, "Hurry up, come on, go!" They were so intense about it. Like, you have to get through here faster.
Hurry.
Go!
We got stuff to do.
I was like, I've never played this before. I want to watch the cutscenes. And I remember my character died at like level 11 or something, and I was like. And then it's like, you have to start over.
Yeah,
and
then we're just like, all right.
We played for like 2.5 hours. I was like, how can you imagine making it to the final boss and dying?
I know,
like, my
it's
goodness.
terrible. Yeah,
hats
actually,
off to those who are brave enough to face hardcore of Diablo 3.
Yeah, it's once you get to like, the hard levels, it's very daunting.
I would be.
But you always have the option to play with other people because they can randomly search you in other people's games.
I would most certainly be.
Yeah, I would always be doing that,
on hardcore
especially
mode.
on bosses.
Yeah, holy crap.
If I died on a boss, I'd be so sad.
Like, imagine playing Bloodborne, but if you died, you had to start all the way over.
Right.
I imagine that's what it would feel like.
Well, Bloodborne's much harder than this. Even on its harder difficulties, I would say.
But it's already stressful enough playing Bloodborne, knowing, like, I have to go all the way back to the beginning of this, like, area if I die. But
right, yeah.
If you die and have to start the whole game over.
Speaking of Bloodborne, do you plan on jumping back into that?
That's what's weird, is that maybe, because I'm kind of confused. Preston tried to explain it to me. See, when I beat
It's
Bloodborne,
very confusing to get into the DLC.
Right, yeah, which I kind of like. I kind of feel like that suits Bloodborne in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm kind of on the fence about it, because first thing that's wrong is this. When I beat Bloodborne, I had no clue that I'd missed a bunch of optional bosses. I had no clue. I was like,
the only reason I did is because I researched it.
Right, see, I failed to research it. I just got to the end, and I beat that, I think it's called like the Wet Nurse or something.
Margot's Wet Nurse or something.
It's just already creepy as it is. But
right, yeah, that was a creepy boss.
I remember I beat that boss, and it lets you go to that guy at the end, and I didn't even know you could fight him. It's just like, you can end the game. And when I beat the game, I was like, oh, wow, that was so intense. I'm so glad I beat it. That was so awesome. And to come to find out, there's a bunch of other bosses you can beat. Well, after I finished the game, I found out if you beat these other bosses, it helps if you want to start New Game Plus mode, because you'll be ranked up higher, and you won't the enemies you face won't be as difficult. So me being an idiot, start a new game, and the very first enemies are like essentially bosses. It's like the first guy you fight in the game, that wolf at the beginning, was like fighting a boss. He was so hard to kill because I wasn't ranked up high enough. So starting New Game Plus was just awful because I could barely kill anything. So if I wanted to jump into the DLC, I imagine it'd be even harder than it's supposed to be.
Right.
But he also told me, it's all good. The way you access the DLC apparently is if you just get what's that? I always forget her name. Vicar Amelia, right?
Vicar Amelia.
Yeah, when you get to her, if you beat her, is when you can go into the DLC. So I'm thinking maybe if I start a new character, get to her, kill her, and then do the DLC, it'll be normal. But that's my long story. Is I'm on the fence of whether or not I want to actually do that because I got to beat Ocarina of Time. I got to play Journey, which we're doing a Let's Play of this week.
Yeah. Be looking out for that.
Uncharted 3 before Uncharted 4 comes out. I want to finish Metal Gear. I want to play Dying Light. I want to play Mad Max. So I'm a little bit stressed out with games right now. But there's nothing wrong with being stressed about video games because it's a very, very beautiful, peaceful stress.
Dude, we've been in this place for so long.
Yeah, how do we get out of here?
I don't know.
Have we even gotten to the end of it? Isn't there when you get to the end, there's like a portal that gets you out?
I don't know where
I don't think we've
go.
gone all the way down. Have we gone all the way down?
I've been too busy chatting.
Yeah, we've been talking
doing,
way too much.
Which is
sorry.
what this game is for, basically.
Yeah.
Like it's so mindless. I love it.
We would play for so long at times that I think I would literally for like an hour or two be thinking about other things and realize we had like progressed exponentially in like the game, and I had no idea.
Hey, it's pretty cool though that we opened up the video with you getting a legendary.
That is pretty cool.
Like
brand new staff. I'm cool with that. And right after we were talking about.
Right. Yeah. Literally. Yeah. Speaking of there being a lot of video games out, I'm actually almost finished with Fallout 4. I have one trophy left.
To platinum it, correct?
Correct.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. I've spent a lot of time in it.
It's so odd because I still love that game and I'm still very invested in it, but I've yet to beat the main story still. I'm taking it very slowly.
Yeah.
And work has prevented me from playing it a lot too, but I think at some point I'll platinum that myself.
Yeah.
I do thoroughly enjoy it.
Yeah. To be fair, I haven't really explored probably nearly as much as you have. But
right.
Because I'm just trying to platinum it. And I kind of want to move on to other games. So
I feel you completely.
All I have to do is get to level 50, and I'm level 47. So my next
Getting
game
close.
will probably be Witcher 3 DLC.
That's a good call. I totally forgot about that as well.
And at the same time, I'll probably be playing this as well. Usually when I'm playing games, I kind of play 2 games at one time. I'll have one game that I kind of progress in, like Destiny or Diablo.
Certainly. A little diversity never hurt.
Right. And then I'll have one other game that I'm kind of taking it slow, like Fallout 4 or The Witcher.
Nice.
I like to multitask, kind of.
Totally.
Because I get bored if I just play one game all the time. So we should probably...
Is this... Can we go... This is it right here, isn't it?
No, that's just a boulder.
No. Watch this.
Here we can enlarge the map.
It looks like we've hit every square inch of it. Unless there's...
We haven't gotten to the middle.
Can we get to the middle? Okay, let's do it.
Apologize to our viewers, we can't see the map.
Yeah, we're
oh, this is the wrong way.
Kind of trapped in here right now.
Is there any way we can dim the lights for the next time?
Maybe. I don't think they have a dimming option, unfortunately.
Is there only one setting?
Yeah, it's just the light of God mode or no light at all.
Or our cheap drum pad lamp.
Yeah, that tends to
sometimes
fall
falls over.
Yeah. And heats up to the point where it'd probably catch the house on fire if it fell over long enough.
Yeah. All right, I think it's right here. No, it's up here. There we go.
Is this where we're supposed to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
you're right.
Watch out for those chains.
Oh boy, I forgot about those.
I don't have enough spirit.
Madame Zeroni.
So do you remember the story at all of Diablo 3?
Yes, vaguely. I don't want to spoil it. How about we'll just say spoiler alert.
It's been out for 4 years.
We'll say spoiler alert just in case and discuss the story. But
yeah, I kind of want to know what your favorite part of this game was.
Leia. Do your Deckard Cain impression. Like, back,
stay back.
Jacob does
it
an
sounds
excellent...
nothing like him, but it's just hilarious.
Jacob does an excellent Deckard Cain impression despite what he thinks, but I remember Deckard Cain's like the wizard guy,
Come, Leia.
and Leia's like his granddaughter, and Diablo possesses her and uses her to like spawn again, and
Make
goes
the
to
sword
heaven and attacks all
whole.
the angels, and then you go and kill them. And you kill all the
Stay
other
back.
demons along the way.
Yeah. I think my favorite part was either killing Diablo, of
Yeah.
course, because that fight's really cool,
Uh-huh.
and also the DLC fight. I think his name was Malthael. Something like
Oh
that.
yeah, did we ever fight him together? I think we did at one
I think
point.
we did.
Yeah,
Once.
he's in this.
He's a tough
version.
fight by yourself if you're playing on like a a harder difficulty.
Right.
What are the? Let's look at the difficulties. I keep pressing the share button.
Expert,
Like you're playing on
Master,
freaking Torment.
Man,
That stuff's hard. And there's Torment 1, 2, 3.
6.
It goes all the way to 10.
Holy crap! You can play through the game on the hardest difficulty 10
Jeez.
times. My goodness.
It wasn't this hard back when we played.
I guess
and
it's all the stuff they
Then on
added.
top of that, you can play it on hardcore.
Right.
If you die, you're done.
Imagine hardcore Torment 10.
No thanks.
Yeah, that's not worth it to me.
I'm
unless
not
you're
that
hardcore
hardcore.
enough.
So how long are we running here?
I'd say we got another solid 5 minutes left in us.
Okay.
We kind of progressed to
We
the
kind
next
of knocked
area.
out that dungeon, so
Yeah, we did knock it out.
There's no
These
way
guys
we're gonna
poison
find-
you, don't they?
yeah, they spit poison. No, when they die, they explode poison. There's no way we're gonna find Zoltan cool in this video, unfortunately. He's just
Hey, at least we slayed some demons.
yeah. And you got a legendary. So if you do ever return to this game and play it a lot, you'll have that.
That's absolutely correct.
You're right. See, look how little damage I do. I wonder if you'll keep this character.
I don't see why not.
Because I am on a guest account, so it'd be cool if you did. So if you ever did want to play a wizard, you got one.
Yeah, you're right.
Level 11 already. Freeze. I do like this ability. Nice AoE.
Mm-hmm.
What's that blue bubble on you?
I have no idea. Some kind of shield.
Let
maybe?
me jump in it. Ooh.
Goodies.
Oh, it's all about the loot with you.
Yep.
Don't want to. I got flies chasing me down. I can't
Don't you
kill
have
them.
an option now, like where you can equip really, really good armor, but make it look like something else if you don't like the way it looks?
Yeah, transmogrification.
Okay, that's what it is. So I remember Preston and I, when we first played Diablo 3 when it came out, we were like annoyed that we looked stupid, but our like
Right.
the abilities of the armor we were wearing were better.
That came with Reaper of Souls, where you
We-
could change the look of your gear.
Yeah, we'd pick up some good gear and want to change it immediately, and you would be like, "Keep going, we don't have time for this right now."
Just be like, let's get to the level. Come
Yeah.
on, we can do it when we get back
We're
to
like,
town.
But we have to look cool.
I know the feeling. I don't know. Diablo is like a game that I kind of want to go through quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like it's that kind of game. But at the same time, I like exploring every bit of the map
Yeah.
too.
I found these enemies are some of the most deadly. Those things that spit those little bugs.
Yeah, if you're not paying attention, they can get you. Are you talking about the bugs or these guys?
Yeah,
with
those
the
little
swords? Okay, yeah. These guys are annoying too. I'm trying to remember what my least favorite enemy is.
I don't like those bugs. It's probably my least favorite. I remember this.
Do you
being
remember
one of
those
my
big
favorite
like
acts, though.
hulking guys of the first act that like shot spikes out of their stomach?
Yes.
I don't like those guys.
Mhm.
I almost died talking.
I think Act 2 is my favorite act, though, for sure. I really like Act 1, though.
I like
a lot,
Act
too.
4. And 2's good too, with Belial. That fight was cool.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time I did that.
Belial.
Belial. Asmodan. And the Butcher was the first boss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the Skeleton King.
I feel like
Help.
Act 1 is the
Oh,
longest.
gosh.
Isn't Act 1
Look
like
at
the
this
longest
guy.
act?
Ah! What's up?
Is Act 1 the longest act in the game?
No, I'd say either 2 or 4 is. Maybe 3. I don't know.
I mean, I
If you
remember-
guys in the comments know, you play a lot of Diablo 3, let us know.
Yeah, I think maybe Act.
I think it might be
3?
3.
I think 3.
Because
Remember, I
3
recall
is
3 being
very long.
Yeah. What boss do you fight in Act?
You
3?
fight that butterfly lady and also
Oh, that's
Asmodan,
right. That's
that
right.
like giant fat spider guy.
Yeah.
He's actually a cool fight too.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, you need to kill this guy.
Guy's
'Cause
hard.
I certainly can't.
I feel like I'm not doing much damage to him. He's tearing me up.
Gosh, I'm so dead.
Injuries are too severe.
I died somehow.
This is absolute chaos.
I'm back. I'm back in black. 'Cause I'm back in black.
You could fill in for AC/DC if you needed to, too, it seems like.
He's getting up there in age. He might need me soon.
It's like one of the 3 AC/DC songs I know.
I know quite a few. I have the greatest hits
Really?
CD. I do. Well, my mother does, and I downloaded it onto my iTunes.
You ever seen them live before?
No. I wish I could. Because they are one of the greats. In my
Certainly.
opinion.
Preston and I saw
Oh, boy.
Metallica one time, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I
We were
remember you
sophomores in high
talking
school.
about that.
There was a drunk guy just jamming out so hard the entire time, throwing up all over himself. I'm pretty sure we counted him throwing up 3 or 4 times. He slipped in his own puke and fell down the stairs, but I tell you what, he was jamming and having a good old time.
Yeah, you want to end the video going in here? Well, wait. There's multiple levels. Let's not do that.
I agree. But hey, we got to this porthole into the ground.
We got to this wormhole here.
I guess we can say we achieved something in Diablo 3 tonight, so
Hey.
that was exciting.
Hey, you got that legendary.
But
That's
I
pretty
can't
cool.
tell you one thing we did because we were talking the whole time.
Yeah, I
but
don't
I feel like
remember
that's kind of the
anything.
point of Diablo. You just level up, get some cool gear, and
Yeah.
chat, or
Yeah.
listen to a podcast in the process.
It's
but
literally just about killing stuff.
it is, yeah, just slaughtering
it.
demons, spilling some blood. But absolutely, I enjoyed Diablo 3, especially after coming off of Gauntlet. Got me in the edge to play some
Yeah, it definitely
Diablo.
got me in the mood, and this satisfied that mood.
Totally.
I guess.
Yeah, I enjoyed playing Madame Zeroni, my old monk. Maybe
Madame
at
Zeroni.
some point after all these games we had to play, maybe I know you're going to be playing it. Maybe at
Yeah.
some other point.
I'd like to do a video of like all of us on our accounts.
That'd be
we
fun.
Can, have our maxed out characters.
Yeah, I got a pretty high ranked up. Not Barbarian. What's the other one?
Templar.
Yeah, Templar too. I think he might be higher ranked than my monk.
You might be.
But who knows? Maybe we'll find out one day. But Jacob, it
Maybe.
was an honor jumping back in Diablo 3 with you tonight.
I agree.
I really
I had
appreciate
a
you
lot of
coming
fun.
here to join me in the.
Of course.
The where are we again in Act 2? Does it say? What's the name of the area?
The
dunes.
The sand.
The Demon Dunes.
Here, we can figure it out.
I can't
How do you
remember
go
where
back
it
to
is.
town?
I have no clue.
I got this. There we go.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's right on the D-pad. We are the Ancient Path.
Ancient Path.
In the desert.
In the Act 2 Demon Dunes.
Right.
But yeah, it was an honor, Jacob. Thank you for joining us, and ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in Diablo 3 tonight. If you enjoyed the video, please give us a like, subscribe for more, comment if you have anything to say to us. We'd love to respond to you, have some conversation.
I'd love to play with Diablo with some people in the comment section.
Yeah, absolutely. We keep telling you guys if there's anything you want to play at any point, we almost have every game. Almost. So, especially multiplayer stuff, you guys want to play together, we're more than willing to do that.
I'm a big multiplayer guy, so.
So am I. So we'd love to play any shooters, any RPGs,
Mm-hmm.
MMOs. Like, what's the fun one on PS4 is DC Universe. I haven't played in forever. Any DC
I've never
Universe
tried
people
it.
out there, I jump back into that.
Yeah.
It's a fun one. But as always, thank you so much for joining us. My name's Garrett. This is Jacob Alka. Where It's Obvious Gaming. We will most definitely catch you again very soon.